there. Okay, look, just a quick one. I say that regularly, they don't end up being. This will be 2 to 3 minutes. I've just got a question for anybody that might see this. How many people do you know that have changed gender? That's question 1. Question 2, how many people do you know that wants to change gender? Okay, two quick questions, easy questions. The reason I ask is this. See the TV this morning, and I heard a report saying that in London, 1 out of every 10 children want to change gender. And that might be a true figure, although I don't get that. I can't see that at all. I really, really can't. And before I tell you why I can't, I'll tell you why I can't. I'm now in my 60s. To the best of my knowledge now, I mean, I don't know how many people I've met throughout my lifetime, but when I look at neighbours where I used to live, when I look at family members, an extended family, in-laws, when I look at all my friends that I grew up with, friends that I grew up with in junior school, secondary school, first jobs, second jobs, third jobs, all the jobs I've done. I worked with 400 people in one company, it was a big company, and 600 people in another. When I look at all the people I know and all the people I've met throughout my life, and I don't know how many thousands there would be, some acquaintances, some friends, some not so great friends, some very, very good friends. Just say there's a couple of thousand people there. I don't know one person that has changed gender. I may know of a few people that have thought about it and not gone ahead with it, but I do not know one person that's changed gender. So I can't understand how 1 in every 10 children in London want to change gender. I just do not get it. Which makes me think, is it something to do with, is it a peer pressure? Is peer from people from above? Pressure from others? And also the education they're being given in these schools? Because that was something else that was mentioned on another show that I seen yesterday or today, about how they're bringing so much more in about sex, sexual orientation and gender to younger children, as in probably children that haven't even hit the teens, probably 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. As I've said in a past video, it's much too young to talk about things like with children, and I do not care for the life of me what anybody watching this says. I don't. And that might make me sound stupid, that it's my opinion and it's my way or the highway, but in this, it is. In my mind, I just cannot understand why children can't live to be children first and then grow to the minefields of sex and sexual orientation and everything else. You know, at 12, 13, 14, 15, I get it. Teach them what you want to teach them. Let the parents know you're going to teach them it, by the way, because a lot of things are being taught to children without the parents' knowledge. They don't even know anything. They're not being told things. So you've got parents who don't want children to know things and be taught things being taught them. You've got parents of different religions who frown on certain things and don't want things to be taught, that don't know. And it's crazy. And I honestly think the school, the curriculum is to blame. All these do-gooders, all the gender police and all these people are all to blame. And you've got people out there with agendas wanting to put doubt in people's minds, wanting to change their minds, wanting to make them something that they want them to be, rather than what the children obviously want. You may have seen the piece that I did a couple of weeks ago, Gender from Birth. It's a shame. If you've seen it, you're one of only 3 or 4 that's seen it. I thought it was a good piece because it's something, again, on the back of what I've seen on TV, where you've got mothers and fathers. Initially in America, it always seems to be, but now in Britain as well, that are bringing the children up from like birth, as on a Monday they call Sarah, on a Tuesday they call Jack, Wednesday Sarah, Thursday Jack, Friday Sarah, Saturday Jack, Sunday's an odd day, so they've got neither, so they call it Billy or Helen or whatever it might be. It's crazy. And what they're doing, by the way, is they're dressing them as a boy day 1, girl day 2, boy day 3, girl day 4. Giving him Ken to play with on day 1 and Barbie to play with on day 2, and so on and so forth. What chance has a child got when it's born with something in between its legs, born as a boy, and it's dressing up as a girl and playing with girls' toys? Or when it's born with nothing in between its legs, and every second day it's playing with boys' toys and dressed as a boy? What chance has a child got? Let the children grow up as to what they're born to start with. I've said this before. And at a certain age, i.e. probably 12, 13, 14 maybe, teach them all the variants and all the other things out there, if that's what you want to teach them. Why you want to teach them is beyond me anyway. But teach them all these things. But then let them make up their own mind. Let them know that you as teachers don't want to tell them what they should or shouldn't be, and they shouldn't listen to friends and relations and other school friends and parents as to what they should be. Let them be what they want to be. Let them make up the mind to what they want to be without any outside pressures at all. But as I say, London, 1 in 10 want to change gender. I'm not having it. I'm absolutely not having it. If it's the case, it's because of these things we're teaching people too early and the pressures they're getting put on from outsiders. It's absolutely crazy. I still maintain I do not know one person that I've ever met in my lifetime that's changed sex. I really don't. And I don't know if anybody that's thought about it or wanted to, but there might be one or two, they may have been. I don't know about that. I've got no problem with a man becoming a woman or a woman becoming a man. None at all. I've probably got more of a problem with a boy becoming a girl or a girl becoming a boy because many of them are too young. But at the right age, at a sensible age, I understand it. And I'm fine with it. I've got no problem. But it must be their own choice. It must be. 1 in 10 wanting to change gender. No, I'm still not having it. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Rant over.